Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a really short video, I promise. I'm going to be comparing the Shayla and Colourpop Proceed with Caution palette to the Cute AF, or no, I'm sorry, this is the Yes Please eyeshadow palette by Colourpop, which is super confusing. I have no idea why it says Cute AF and then Yes Please in the back. Comment down below if you can relate. So the reason that I'm going to be comparing the two is because I did just get this in the mail today, and I'm currently wearing it on my eyes, and it just was so wild. I didn't even pick this up when I was looking at promo pics of the palette, but once I got it in my hands, I was like, there's like a few colors in here that look like they could be in the Yes Please palette, and I was actually right. They're not spot on dupes because Colourpop isn't stupid. They're not going to put exact identical copies of shades in one palette, but they are going to tweak them just a bit to where they can be slightly different but not exactly the same, and I'm going to be showing you guys today what those shades are. So maybe with my video you can maybe decide whether or not you want to pick up the Shayla palette, because although I do have both, I still am super happy that I picked it up. I completely love it. It's definitely a palette that I know I'm going to be picking up frequently because I'm a neutral type of girl. I love neutral eyeshadows. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you what both look like. So in the Shayla palette, there is a total of 9 shades versus the Colourpop palette, the Yes Please, there's a total of 12. And it's a lot warmer, as you can see. So here we have Colourpop, Yes Please, and then here we have Shayla. Okay, so differences within these palettes off the bat is packaging. The packaging on the Yes Please is cardboard and there is no mirror on the inside of the palette, whereas with the Proceed with Caution palette there is a beautiful mirror here, and the packaging is plastic, so it feels a little bit more like expensive, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to showing you guys what shades I feel are really similar in the Yes Please that are also in the Proceed with Caution palette. This top row I have the swatches for the Yes Please palette, and then here on the bottom I have the swatches that are similar to the Yes Please that are in the Shayla palette. So this is what they look like, and you guys cannot tell me that there are definitely some similarities, although like I said, their Colourpop isn't dumb. They're not gonna flat out put the same shadows in 2 palettes, you know what I mean? So yeah, these are the similarities that I was able to find within the palettes. I'll go ahead and show you guys another side-by-side comparison of the shades. I don't think it's necessary to buy both of them. If you already have the Yes Please, I don't think you need the Proceed with Caution. The only shade that I think would be really unique to the Proceed with Caution palette that you wouldn't get in the Yes Please would be the center shade, which is the shade that I actually have all over my eyelid, and that's Hazard. It's a really beautiful like taupey purpley shadow, and that's pretty much it. But from what you guys can see here, the comparisons, some of the colors look really similar. So yeah, and then just because I do have the older the first collab that Colourpop did with Shayla, which is the Perception palette, I will go ahead and then show you guys a side-by-side so that you guys can see what they look like. Personally, this is just like my opinion because I have both and I've used both, and I've had the first collab, which is this one here, the Perception palette. I've had this for like a year now, or close to a year. I don't know, it's been like a year. Personally, for me, I completely love the Proceed with Caution palette a lot more, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. When I have these here side by side, although you are getting more eyeshadows in the Perception palette, to me this palette is a lot more realistic for me to use like every day. Whereas with the Perception, it has a whole bunch of pops of color that I don't see myself using all of the time. So I do remember that when I bought this palette, the Perception, I was super excited, but it's been a whole year, you guys. Like, I have picked this up a handful of times, whereas with this one, I've only used it today and I completely love it. Like, I can see myself using this all of the time to create like a neutral eye, a colorful eye. And what I like is that they're all warm shadows. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, unfortunately, I don't really like the Perception palette. I just got it in the moment and then that was it. But I am completely obsessed with the Proceed with Caution palette. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. The purpose of this video was just to let you guys know that the Yes Please palette and the Proceed with Caution palette had colors in common that were really similar. That was the purpose of this video. Let me know if you guys like this video, and if you have any other questions, I'll be sure to answer them down below. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Welcome, my name is Thalia, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.